here we go. Wait, I need to get rid of.
Started recording again.
I know. I meant to do that. I don't know what that. Oh wait, that's the one we're recording right now. Don't delete that. Okay. So here. Stop. I still don't know how to do an intro.
We can work on that later.
Well, we need to start recording now.
Exactly, so we can work on the intro later and then put it at the front. It's called editing.
I don't edit. I watch.
Learn to edit. If we can make a game on Scratch.
That's totally different.
No, it's not. It's a coding thing. It's hard.
Yeah, but the blocks say what? The blocks.
It's called Google.
Yeah, well, I don't actually make games from my brain. When I try to do that, it go bad. I follow every single tutorial I can find, and that's how I create my games.
Has my son downloaded? I have like 3 original games. 2 original games.
What are your 2 original games? The Vanny one? That's
Yeah.
a little weird and
Yeah,
broken.
it's weird and broken, but
So is it really a game?
yeah.
If it's incredibly
And then
broken.
I have another one that I posted recently where it's basically a browser. You can play ping pong. You can play
Basically a browser. Let me talk. Well, I should probably also add like
we should work on the podcast.
we should. I'll look at the browser later.
Shut up.
I don't know how to start this. This is not my fault.
I know. I've never fucking made a podcast.
You've made a video though. A lot of videos.
Yeah.
3 in one day.
Yeah.
That you now hate, but nonetheless.
And you know what the worst part about all of these videos is?
Yeah.
The intro. Like here. This one here.
Oh my god.
Let's see this one's intro. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Ow. Alright, that one. This one.
Sorry, wait.
What? I'm good at it.
Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video.
What is your FOV? Is that normally when you put your FOV to?
No, I changed it.
Good.
Don't worry about music.
Who has
Fortnite
their
friends.
who? That was like how much? But that nobody puts their FOV to like 90.
That's what everyone puts it at. If you're sane, that's what you put it at.
If you're insane, I put it to
You're
like 70 or 80.
70.
Maybe 80.
Crazy. You're crazy. If you put it on to 70, you're just like.
Oh, fuck you.
That's the worst part about all these videos is the intro.
I know.
The intro.
I know. That's why I know you're very good at it.
And then, even if we had Apollo here to do the intro, you want to see his intros?
Hell no.
What's up with his
I don't
channel
want to
real
see
quick?
Apollo's intros. No, please don't. Stop it.
Hang on, let me skip.
Don't. Oh my god. He hasn't uploaded in a year?
Yeah, the only reason I have is because I posted little things that could be turned into YouTube shorts.
Then why did you use YouTube Shorts, Tommy?
Because I'm stupid and I'm on a tablet. You can't.
You can record YouTube Shorts on a tablet.
No, you can record them on a phone or a computer.
You can't. Why can't you record on a tablet? A tablet is just a bigger phone.
Because it doesn't have the same stuff.
That's stupid.
You're stupid.
I don't have a
You
tablet.
think Bonnie's purple.
You think Bonnie's blue. I don't have a tablet. I don't have a tablet.
If we turn up the hue of him, he's gonna be looking like Toy Bonnie.
Toy Bonnie is completely different.
Yeah, but you turn up the hue of normal Bonnie, and he's blue as
Turn
fuck.
up the heat?
Hue!
You said heat.
You change his hue to the brightest it can go.
Then it just
excluding white.
then it I was about to say then it just be white and some red and yellow or
Yeah.
black or whatever.
Here, let's see.
Is the camera still focused? Right?
Let's see
Is it
his
like
newest video. Let's see his newest video.
no, I don't want to.
It's with the Jackson.
Reacting to
Okay, guys, welcome back to a brand new video.
no.
Yeah. You've seen how we can't do.
Okay, I don't want to.
You see now why it's hard to do an intro.
I see it's. I see how incredibly hard it is to do an intro. And how incredibly hard to do it.
How are we gonna do an intro?
I don't know. I don't have intro ideas.
You're the guide.
Just go in and be like, "Hi, I don't like doing intros." Or this is.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I can't even say what I want. I'm not even recording. I like on the audio thing. I'm not even recording what I want to say for the intro, and I'm already failing. This is not good.
We can just tell them that we're not good at intros and have that be the
So
intro.
we're just gonna. Hi, we're not good at intros. Welcome to Unfiltered. That's it.
Exactly.
Cool. You.
Can I just say that?
I know it's my podcast, but you
It's
can do
yours,
it.
bro.
You
You're
can
the
do-
host. Do
I
it.
don't want to do it.
You have to introduce people. You're the host. That's why I've got co-host rank. Host rank.
Yeah, right. This is gonna have like 5 takes for the intro because I'm gonna stutter so much. I stutter a lot more on stuff I'm set to say. If I was in a play and I remembered the entire script and I said it on stage, it would take 50 minutes longer for me to say like I don't know, maybe a paragraph of
Jackson
text
responded.
than it should be.
Here's-
Cool.
No problem. Nice.
Let's do it after we're recording. Okay. So literally just hi, we don't like doing intros. Welcome to Unfiltered Debates. It's a podcast where I have a list of set topics and we just talk about it. Hopefully.
And we also need to plug the Discord, which we do need to make public.
Oh yeah, I didn't make that public. I don't know why I'm doing it on my phone. My computer works much better with Discord.
Yeah, I agree. Computer Discord, it's so much better.
Okay, so server settings.
Gotta make it.
Inactive.
What? Why is the timeout 5 minutes?
Wait, what?
Timeout's only 5 minutes.
I don't want to change that. It's not letting me change that.
Huh.
Okay, how do,
How do you make it public? Just custom event? No. Safety setup.
Verification.
Auto mod?
Auto mod.
We can maybe
Oh, it's this kind of thing.
block mention spam? We should maybe do that.
Let's do this, later.
Yeah, a later date.
Enable community. What?
And we can get started?
Wait,
Can we should add a
Let's-
game to it as well.
wait, how do I... Okay, there's a thing where
Shit.
there's like a thing from certain apps or websites or something where you'd click on it and immediately would invite you. Is that just what it means by doing public? Because I don't know how to
I
make it
assume so.
public. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
I'll look it up.
I'm looking at how to make a Discord public. Open app, right click on the server icon to open the menu. Privacy settings. That's not what it means. Okay. Click server
Server
settings.
Enable community tab, get started.
Oh, so we were on the right thing before.
Server settings.
Enable community, get started. And then we have to set this shit up.
Verified email required.
Sure. Wait, no. Yes, no.
No.
Scan media content.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
is it making us do that?
No, I don't
It
think
is.
so. Oh.
Why doesn't it just do that
Why?
automatically? If we're supposed to do
Set
it
up
anyway.
privacy.
Rules or guidelines for channels. Community servers must have clearly posted server rules and or guidelines for members. Please select the channel that hosts this. Rules. This is a channel with Discord. Will send relevant updates for community admins and moderators, as some info might be sensitive. We command. Where is it?
Isn't that
Host chat.
host chat?
Step. I agree and understand. I didn't agree or understand, but I did agree, but I'm not gonna understand. Cool. So
It's that
now.
welcome screen. Huh?
Oh, display. Sure, Steve changes. All right. Well, I think we made it public. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a lot more stuff in community. Onboarding, server insights, discovery has nothing. There we go. Okay, well, I hope it works. We'll figure out how to add people later.
Yeah.
Great. We are in it, on it, and around it.
Let's
No,
start-
not.
My God.
Power wash simulator. I'm sorry. Okay, so
We should start with the podcast episode, and then we'll do it separate YouTube. YouTube can be episode 2. We'll work on YouTube at some point.
for YouTube, what I was thinking is just like we're recording the YouTube right now. It's gonna have a little extra stuff than the podcast, but we still record it like off of YouTube. YouTube would have the camera. This would have the same audio for when we start recording, and but this would just be for Spotify. So
Yeah.
we could do video and podcast episode for each episode.
Yeah.
Good? Yeah, good. I just how that works. Good? Okay, wait, just one more time. Camera.
Check.
Goodly situated. The only problem is that there's gonna be shelves everywhere. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what this picks up. I don't know what this picks up. This is probably gonna be worse.
It's probably gonna pick up everything.
I don't know. This looks kind of just like this. Like, it looks like it records audio.
Yeah. I mean, that's what
I
it's
don't know
made
where I was
for.
going with that. There's one thing here. Normalize. So apparently what this does is it records audio super quiet. So I had to press normalize for it to do stuff, which I didn't understand. So it might be a bit. What are you doing? Okay. So again, literally just hi. We don't like doing intros. This is Unfiltered Debates. I have a set list of topics that me and my good friend Dylan are speak about.
Discuss.
Hopefully,
And eventually we will have more people.
eventually we'll have more people. Eventually we'll be laughing our asses off. Hopefully at some point.
And eventually we will be in a different place.
Hope yeah, more different than a noisy restaurant.
Yeah. 'Cause currently we are doing this.
Yeah, that'll be exactly what we say.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. That's play, not
And
that's. I don't know why that's there. It's play, not record. What? What?
F5 to recorder.
Over.
Overdub.
I
Can dub things?
apparently you can overdub audio.
It's a bug. I'll be back. You
Okay.
haven't have a quarter on you, would you?
No, are you gonna throw a quarter at it?
No. I'm gonna get a gumball.
Oh well, I don't have quarters. Can you get 2 quarters?
I don't have a quarter either. No one has a quarter.
Can you?
Someone had a quarter. No one has a quarter.
If you can get a quarter, can you get 2 quarters? Because I would also like a company.
I already checked. I can't get a quarter.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Sit down. Okay, I actually have my mouse over the record button.
are you sure it's record?
Big, red, and obvious button.
And yet instead you click.
You're not gonna bring the drink over here? So you're gonna have. Okay, it's
So we're gonna be banging the table. That's not a good idea.
That's true.
I'm actually gonna center the drink.
Actually, put it over here, because then I can just grab it. Great. Okay. I guess not. One more camera check. Camera check. Good. Oh my god, my battery's already half down.
Here, where's the thingy?
I don't. Is there an outlet somewhere here?
Yeah. Is it plugged in? Plug it in.
Wow, good thing my charger is 3 yards long.
That's 9 feet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care if it's 9 feet or 6 feet or whatever. It's a long charger.
6 feet? That's a 2-foot yard. It's charging?
What? A 2-foot yard?
Yeah. 6 feet. And it's 3 yards long. That's a 2-foot long
No,
yard.
I said I don't care if it's 9 feet or 6 feet, meaning I don't care if it's 3 yards or 2 yards.
Oh.
There's no such thing as a 2-foot yard.
Did you know you can buy Twizzlers that are a yard long?
What?
Yeah.
I would love to
You can
buy
buy
that.
a candy bar that's a yard long.
Hell yeah. That's just like, hey, anybody want my Snickers bar?
And it's like actually like it's got the width and the height.
Oh, that should be something Bella would put into the D&D. Just whoever rolls highest
Gives a giant
gets a giant
candy.
Twix sword.
Yeah. Sir Twix a lot.
Yeah. All right. F5.
3, 2, 1, go.
F5 didn't work. I pressed F5. I'm pressing F5. That is F5. That is F.
Yeah, it's F5.
That is an F and a 5. Just click the red button. Record? Or no, not record. I need to. What?
Open audio file?
Open. I don't.
What did you do?
No, I didn't do anything. Oh, I think this just means put in a file you already have if you want to edit it.
Okay.
Do I need to just manually press record? Is that? Okay, that did
Oh.
work. That did work.
Yeah.
What is that?
Normalized.
Undo. Great. Yeah, normalize makes it normal. So it's not like.
You want to know how I see the YouTube channel going?
What?
A GT Live ripoff.
Yeah. Except we don't have the.
Yeah, we don't have the catchy intro.
Semi-catchy. 17 minutes wasted. That's how long this has been recording for. 17 and a half
When you did that, it hit all the way up to red. Like it went over my head. Huh. Meme.
It's great. That's good for you. Okay.
Go fish.
Bitch. Give me another countdown.
5,
Not that long.
4,
Okay.
3, 2,
No.
1, go.
Hi. We don't like doing intros. Welcome to Unfiltered Debates, where I have a list here on my phone and I talk about them with my dear friend Dylan here.
What's up?
By the way, I'm Jonas.
Yeah, this is our host Jonas. I am your co-host, and we will eventually have more people.
And we won't be in a restaurant because that's where we are right now.
We'll eventually be recording in a place a lot quieter than this.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many topics do you think we're gonna go through? Here's the first topic. Second topic's kind of short, but it would take longer than you would think. Oops, don't do that.
We should maybe start with the first idea we had, which is
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's.
So
Very first topic.
FNAF will be our first topic, and if we have enough time, we will transfer into movies, shows, and books.
Yeah.
And then
not today.
And we will, yeah. But if we do have time, we will go on to it.
Mhm.
All right. So basically, I'm just gonna ask the things. Hopefully, we can talk about it for a long enough time that we will have a decently long episode. Hopefully, we will actually laugh and stuff.
Yeah. Hold on, Brian. Restaurant noises.
Yeah.
We'll try and cut those out.
Yeah, we have to re-listen to those and cut that out. All right.
Yeah. Why do you keep doing that?
I don't know. I should hit my computer more. It's a lot. It somehow it hurts less to hit the computer.
You're gonna break something.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna break something. What do you think
Eventually, you're gonna be over at someone's house and they're gonna have a glass table, and you're gonna do that, and you're gonna.
I'd probably hit the floor, and I would just probably break my hand.
More restaurant noises. Try and cut them out.
Right.
So we've got a list of questions. Yeah,
Here we go.
this is essentially what the podcast will be like.
It won't
Better background at some point, but
without a generator can hear throughout the
yeah,
entire store.
it really adds to the ambiance.
Yeah, kind of like the fan,
Yeah,
except it's less
yeah. It's like
windy.
we're in FNAF 6. Yeah.
Basically. Okay, so the first thing, what is the best or worst Five Nights at Freddy's game or characters based on certain criteria?
Okay. Foxy, FNAF 1.
Best or worst character?
Best.
Best character. Based on what? What do you think makes Foxy?
Everything.
That's fair.
He's the scariest. He's genuinely the coolest.
Out of FNAF 1, yeah, he's the scariest, but out of everything ever, hell no. There are
God, no,
way
he's not
worse.
scary. Yeah. Way worse.
Even Withered Freddy is
Yeah.
worse.
Also, have you guys played what's the VR? Help Wanted? In the FNAF 3 Help Wanted, Withered Freddy,
No,
or not with Phantom Freddy, yeah.
He does not look like the watermelon
He's
we
not
know.
watermelon.
He
He
looks like if
yeah.
one of those things where the surface you're looking at just disappears and you see the surface behind it, and if his ears and only his ears were neon green mixed with neon yellow, and the rest of him is just like what you think neon brown would be.
Yeah.
And he just walks down the hallway and just does
He's
literally
not.
nothing.
It's not Withered Freddy.
It's just that's
Phantom Freddy.
Phantom.
God damn it.
Phantom. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird. And also, what's another thing that's weird with FNAF VR is with Funtime Foxy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't figure that shit out. In the book, the ultimate guide, it says to do as you would, I think it says, to do as you would in FNAF SL, sister location, which is just walk down the hall, flash your light occasionally, like every 3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And if you see Foxy there, stop until it's gone. I flashed with the beacon to Foxy 19 times every 5 seconds, and he didn't go away. Then I waited like 2 whole minutes, flash again, still there. So I just ended up leaving, and then I asked somebody about how the hell do I beat this, and they just said, "Oh yeah, I did that like when it first came out. I think it's still pretty glitchy. It is pure chance." So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that. That's gonna be awful. Especially in the nightmare mode, because have you seen nightmare mode with Phantom
Yeah.
Foxy? That is
It's hard. Yeah. Especially when you're trying to finish the game 100%.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you.
At least it's still possible because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people eating it. Apparently, they're just good at chance.
Mhm.
I don't like that.
Anyway, best FNAF character.
FNAF character.
Foxy.
You said original Foxy.
Yeah. Original Foxy.
For me,
beautiful, perfect.
for me at first, it was original Foxy because oh my god, for an original idea,
Rockstar Bonnie.
for an original idea for the best series of characters in the entire FNAF franchise, that was very good.
Yeah.
But then for a while, like during around the time a month after VR came out, it was Grim Foxy. Because I just thought the fire and the giant whatever it's called, I just thought that was so cool. That's not
Sickle?
scythe. A scythe is
Describe it.
a scythe. It's well, okay. Imagine Foxy's hook, right? It's just like that. Imagine that, but it's a giant circle. I think it.
Sickle.
Okay, yeah, a sickle. A scythe is different. Scythe is just like a curved knife at the end of a long stick.
Okay.
So yeah, a sickle. I just thought that was very cool. I don't know what mine is currently right now. It was also Nightmare Foxy at one point.
Nightmare Foxy's pretty cool.
I don't like the top. That's just weird. I don't like that, but I do, but I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Foxy, all the way.
Yeah, but any if you're just asking in general what character series is best, Foxy hands down.
Yeah. It's got the best of all.
Man, imagine there's just like that person out there who's like, "Oh, I like the mediocre melodies the best." Those people don't exist. They are a myth.
Mediocre melodies are cap.
You know, the only mediocre melodies character I like is Mr. Hippo.
Yeah.
As is per my profile picture on literally every social media I have. YouTube, Discord, TikTok now because I have to make a new account. Because again, I don't know why that chick got banned.
Oh yeah, he got banned from TikTok.
for no reason.
Hmm.
Apparently, since I think TikTok just updated, and then suddenly it realized that my sister was not 13, and
Yeah.
it was a video with her, but it was not her account. It was my account.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's because it
suddenly,
involved horror.
it was a joke horror video. Have you seen any other accounts with joke horror videos
No.
like that got banned?
No,
Exactly.
I have.
So it is
I haven't even
bullshit.
seen. You're the only person I've seen.
Well, then you don't spend a lot of
I don't spend time on
time on
TikTok.
TikTok.
I watch your sister's account. But other than that, that's
Well,
basically it.
Bella's videos are not good. Do you
She
have
had
you have you
over
seen?
3 times the amount of followers as you.
Yeah, well, my videos were
1,000 people disagree with you. 1,000.
well,
Doctor banned,
my
and she's still going.
my
She's not
videos
banned.
my videos were admittedly worse. I'm not saying hers are the worst out of anybody's. I'm just saying hers are bad. Have you seen her videos from when she first made the account?
No, because
They're
she's got
all
a lot.
they're all Gacha Life videos. Every single goddamn one of
God,
them. Her first, I don't know, 100, I don't know how many videos she has.
a lot.
3/4 of her account, maybe a little less right now, are gotcha videos. Because she used to be in that phase. Thank God she hopefully grew out of that.
Apparently, gacha is more popular than getting banned.
Shut up.
I'm always gonna make that joke now for forever.
I think Mr. Hippo might be my favorite, though.
Mr. Hip's pretty nice.
Just because he's just so iconic for me now, because,
Yeah,
again,
hopping to UCN, he's annoying as fuck.
yeah, but then sometimes, like, there was a point where I was, like, playing UCN, I'm just like, oh my god, this is so annoying.
Dude, I hate UCN.
I just got out of it. And then, like sometime after that, I was like, what does he actually say? What is his story?
He
So
has
I
a
looked it
lot.
up. I looked it up on YouTube, and I listened to the entire thing
Why? Are
because
you crazy?
I was wondering what it was.
It's all about the story.
A story about him and Orville.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Why I said Orville like that. He does not sound British.
Also, is Ned Bear a mediocre melody?
Yes.
Okay. Had to make sure.
Mediocre melodies are Ned Bear, Mr. Hippo, Orville, Pig Patch, and Happy Frog.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. Not good characters except for Mr. Hippo. And I guess Pig Patch. Pig Patch.
Pig Patch
has
is
like
foxy, but a pig.
yeah, which not automatically makes him like at least 50% cool.
Yeah.
But then the fact that he has a banjo,
Yeah.
and then the fact that his voice matches his entire Disney
Yeah,
look, it's just wonderful.
Perfect. It's one of the only people that actually fits.
An Irish character that has Irish voice lines, not like
They have
Shamrock.
a British character,
A British character.
according to the FNAF VHS.
Well, just I totally can't.
Neither is the movie. Neither are 90%.
Well, we don't know about the movie yet. We haven't seen the movie.
The Silver Eyes series isn't officially canon.
It's semi-canon at the least.
Watch it. It's not. It's
It
read
has.
It, don't watch
It has.
It's not canon.
Yeah, watch the
It
book.
can't be canon. It literally cannot be canon.
It can because it's sort of like the Fazbear Frights books. It has similarities to the series portrayed
But are
in
we
a
really
different
calling the
way.
Fazbear Frights books canon?
Okay.
Tales of the Pizza
Let me
Place is canon. That's canon.
let me re-clarify what I was saying. Fazbear Frights books and the Silver Eyes trilogy is not directly canon.
It's like lol bit.
Yeah. It's not directly canon, but it is semi-canon in the way that it is sort of I don't know how to say it. It's sort of like a different way of telling the story.
Yeah.
Like each short story in or most of them
But
in
they put
the
a kid
FNAF
named Michael inside of the Golden Fright suit.
in which story?
The very first one. Michael. A kid
Well,
named Michael.
that's just probably because
Is that the stand-in for
no,
City?
I don't know. That's probably just the like just a name they put in. It could be like a totally random name, or it could be the fact that people just know the name Michael is part of FNAF and they just thought, oh, this would be cool if we put this in the book. Or it could be in some way. I don't know. I was about to say it could be in some way canon of the series, but now that I think about it, that makes
That's
no
not
sense whatsoever.
Cassidy's.
Yeah, Cassidy and the crime child, which I'm still confused about what the name is. I don't know if it's Chris, Evan, some other name I don't even remember. I don't know, little Timmy.
You guys live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know about that name.
It's like, who is he really?
It's just the crime child for now.
And
That's an example right there, actually. Golden Freddy with the two different Cassidy and Crime Child.
yeah,
Stitch Ray stories. The
Yeah.
Stitch Ray stingers with the two different people in the Stitch Ray.
yeah.
That's the similarity. That's what I was talking about. That's what it is like with Silver Eyes Trilogy and Fazbear Frights. Maybe Tales from the Pizza Box. I've never actually read them. Yeah, I have the first 5 books of them.
Also, is Gregory robot?
I say yes, but
I say yes.
I
I
don't
say he's the spirit of the crime child with
I
similarities.
don't have a ton of knowledge on it, but what I do have from like little clips of like game theory or other theories that I've seen, I'd say yes.
Yeah.
Because some stuff
He's
that
so
people
simple.
say does back it up.
He's got shorts. He's got a striped shirt. He's got a band-aid on his head. Like, he got his head bitten.
Well, it would be better if the band-aid was right here, but it's like
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like,
right here
but he
on
still
his
has a
leg.
band-aid, and his head got bitten into. So, like, it makes sense. He's got a band-aid on his leg.
If
It's
like
Gregory.
when Scott
Brown eyes, too.
at some point Scott has to like stop making Five Nights at Freddy's games. It's gonna happen at some point.
Scott's not making.
Alright, fine.
Steel
In-
Wool's making.
Right, fine, whatever. At some point after that, like maybe in the near or far future, Five Nights at Freddy's is gonna enter. Maybe I hope not. It's gonna enter multiversal story stuff, which I hope that's not gonna happen. But considering the kind of stuff that is coming out right now, a lot of it is like universal stuff, like with Marvel.
Remnant and shit.
Remnant is already weird.
Yeah, it's. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going into a multiversal world.
Well, all Remnant is not tech. It's not.
Eventually, we
not
can get
technically.
Chuck E. Cheese in there. It'll make sense too.
FNAF's just Chuck E. Cheese in another universe.
Yeah.
My gosh. What was I gonna say? What did you say before Chuck E. Cheese? Remnant, right? Remnant is not a multiversal thing.
It's not a multiversal. But
Remnant
still,
is just like
yeah.
a thing Afton uses to have immortality, which, with the science of the Remnant in the FNAF universe, makes a lot of sense for how
Yeah.
it preserves your life. It's not a good idea, which is why Afton has traveled through many bunny suits, because his body and the suits are just eroding away and just rotting and stuff.
They're being destroyed.
Yeah.
Like, read the second Silver Eyes.
Read the Fourth Closet. Look at the Fourth Closet graphic novel. He scrapes
Yeah.
his skin off into the metal and also his kidney.
Yeah. He's crazy.
And Carlton had to watch.
Hit the season's sides.
Yeah.
Next question.
Oh, I haven't even answered it yet. I said what I thought it was before. We haven't rated the games though. We've just done characters.
FNAF 1.
Yeah.
Number 1.
You think FNAF 1 is the best because it's the original.
It's the original.
It's how it got everything started.
It popularized everything. It's obviously better than FNAF 2. And I put it above FNAF.
I like how I can kind of see.
We don't even talk about FNAF 4.
I can kind of see your sort of criteria for why FNAF 1 is the best because it is what launched everything.
Yeah,
All the
without
books,
it,
all
yeah.
the games, and the upcoming movie that's coming
Yeah.
out in less than 2 months.
Yeah, less than 2 months. By the way, we're gonna rent a theater for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We're watching that.
Best FNAF game for me. I don't know. I love
FNAF 4 is the worst.
FNAF 4.
Don't even.
FNAF 4 is agreeably one of the worst ones. I also don't like Pizza Simulator.
Pizza Simulator's fine. It's got lore.
But so does FNAF 4.
Yeah,
Apparently,
fuck FNAF 4.
The least interesting games for me to play
FNAF 4.
has some of the most lore. Like
Early.
FNAF 4 with the box, the bite, and then with
Is that the bite of 87?
Then with UCN, with Acton being in hell and all, and the Golden Freddy stuff. And then also before that, with Pizza Simulator, about
That's
everything.
literally only lore.
Yeah, but the game itself is not that interesting to me. I don't know why. It's just not that appealing.
I've played it a lot. I hate it. I hate playing it.
I tried playing FF6. It's
So
I
it's
hate it. I
torture.
can't even get past the first
I
day.
always just throw him back in the alley,
Yeah.
and I get that ending because
I can't even get the task stuff. I don't know how to work a game.
it's so easy to do the task. You just click it.
I know how to do the task, but I don't know how to repel the animatronics. I don't know how like that full system works. It was never explained. There was never a tutorial.
Yeah.
I know it's confusing to me. But the best games, in my opinion, are the ones with the most content, which is VR and Security Breach. Because
Yeah.
there's so much
Yeah,
to
you can
do
play
with
forever.
security. You can literally play for almost forever in Security Breach.
Well, Matt can.
That I can,
Can't.
can't.
He finished it.
I
First
finished
one.
it. I
He hasn't
finished
finished
it
it again.
twice
No,
because
he finished
I finished it.
everything.
Oh, everything?
Yes, he got all the collectibles.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
100% of the game. Oh,
I
okay.
got every single thing in FNAF
Finished.
Security Breach twice.
And now you have to do it
Sorta.
again with Ruin.
Sort of, actually.
Sort of.
Because with the first one, I was already determined to beat everything, get every single present and duffel bag. When I was in the daycare,
Oh,
I didn't
God.
realize there was a present up in the tower. So then I beat the daycare and went out and left the present there. I didn't know that was there because I didn't go up
Did
in
you
the
at
towers.
least get the double battery?
The what? The double battery. The present from the daycare?
Oh,
That one, the
yeah.
one that I
Oh,
skipped?
okay.
Yeah, no. So I realized, am I missing? I think I'm missing something.
Yeah.
And then I realized,
Double
oh
battery.
shit, the daycare. So
The
I
one
had to.
place you can't go
It's
back.
after I beat Burn Trap. I realized I should probably get things that I probably missed, like some presents and duffel bags. I looked, there was one in the daycare. I looked up a list. It was one in the daycare. It's a flashlight upgrade.
Yeah, double battery.
And I realized, oh my god, if I'm gonna be a completionist about this, I have to start all the way over. And that's what I did. And now I got everything, even the discs. So I've completely completed everything in Security Breach. I know all the secrets because I've tried to do as much research about the secrets of the game as I can, and I already knew all of them. Even like, after you get Chica's beak and then like beat the thing with Chica, and then you're in that room with a bunch of sticky notes everywhere, and some have binary on that. I decoded that. It does make sense. I don't remember what it was, but it does make sense. So I don't know what that's about. And then there's the VR game that I'm currently playing.
Yeah. We don't even go over that.
That's just fun. That's just fun.
It's got all the games in it.
It's VR of one
Yeah.
of the scariest, most popular games of its time.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. It's perfect.
Yeah. Like,
Next question. We've been on the same question.
yeah,
for
we actually got the question
19
done.
minutes.
Great. Best or worst book or book series of Five Nights at Freddy's? Let's do book series first for worst.
Silver Eyes.
You think that's terrible?
That's the worst.
I haven't read Tales of the Pizzaplex, so
Reddit, dude, is perfect.
between
So much lore.
between Fazbear Frights, the Freddy Files, and the trilogy, all of the ones, all of that.
I know
that
what the best one is.
I've,
Freddy Files.
well,
It's the most lore.
actually, maybe. Because again, this is gonna be based on different criteria.
Pizzaplex.
So, in general, out of those three, I think
Cares.
the trilogy is
Three. There's 4.
for what?
There's the Silver Eyes series.
No, I mean
Fazbear
out of the
Frights.
ones I've read, because I've never read a single Tales of Pizzaplex book. And like I
They're
said,
pretty
again,
good.
I have
They're
first five.
basically the
Just Freddy
Fazbear-
Files, not Freddy Files, Fazbear
Fazbear
Frights
Frights.
2.0.
Well, yeah,
Is it worse or better?
better, so much better. I haven't even. I've read it on my tablet. So much
I need to read them.
So much better.
So out of the ones that I've read, which is all excluding Pizzaplex, trilogy is the
So-
worst. The trilogy is the worst. It's not. I'm not saying it's a bad book
It's
series.
not a bad book series.
It's just
It's
not.
just the worst.
It's just not the best. It is the worst.
Yeah. Then Fazbear Frights, then Pizzaplex, then
Right.
Very top of the list.
Okay.
Worst book.
Worst book in general out of the trilogy, Fazbear
Which
Frights
one-
and Tales, not Tales.
Which
and
one
Fr-
screws up the lore the most?
Which one screws up the lore? I don't know. I feel like a lot of the Fazbear
Silver
Frights.
Eyes screws
Okay,
up so
yeah,
much more.
just the Silver Eyes.
like
The Silver Eyes screws it up a lot. The Twisted Ones, I thought was just for like a good story because that was not too bad.
yeah,
I like that.
that was a good story.
Yeah,
And-
and then the fourth closet blew everything out of the water.
Oh, that's a good point. Fourth Closet does.
That was actually the best one of the trilogy.
Yo,
That's
definitely.
a very good book.
Yeah.
So much that I have 2 copies of the graphic
You
novel by accident.
2 copies.
By accident.
Hi.
Do you want it? I don't want
I
it.
have all.
Great. I need somebody to give it to because I don't want it
You
anymore.
can give
I
it
have
to.
2
You
copies.
can give it to our missing third member.
I
He
don't.
doesn't have it. Give it to our missing.
Which one?
missing.
We have a lot of members in
The
this section.
one that was in the original plan. We had 3 people for the original plan. Me, you, the person that's very slightly shorter than me.
I don't remember what the original plan was. Apollo?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
He doesn't own any.
He
of
doesn't
them.
have that?
No, he doesn't own.
Why would I
any
give
of
him the last book in the series? It would make no
so
sense.
he'd have it. We'll give him. We'll get him.
It's
the
like
other
playing
ones.
it's like playing Security Breach without knowing anything of what's happening. Like at all. Like not even backstory. Not even who Freddy originally was.
Yeah.
Technically you actually can play that though without
Yeah,
needing
you
story.
can play that without
But it
any
wouldn't be
background.
as fun to understand the certain things. Why there's a pizzeria turned into a mall.
Yeah.
That would just be weird.
I would go there.
That would be weird.
I'd stay after hours.
Oh, I'd totally stay there.
I'd stay after hours.
That would be such an amazing mall.
But after hours,
After hours, though, that would be.
yeah.
It would literally just be like Minecraft Hardcore Security Breach mixed together.
So why turn off the power in the daycare?
Well, I think you know how every time you get a badge, it like sets off an alarm or something. Some alarms do not actually do anything except spawn security bots outside of the area you're in, like with Bonnie Bowl.
Yeah.
There's just like, you got it, did the thing. Freddy's like, you're security, baby. And then there's like sirens, and then there's just like you can wait there for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And the only thing that would be happening is your computer shutting down. And then you go out there, and then there's security bots going around the main
I
area.
would keep running back to Security Breach.
We are gonna keep going back to Security Breach in this topic.
Yeah.
But you know what's so stupid about that is you can call Freddy still. I feel like they should disable that until you get into the elevator. And then you can call
But
Freddy.
if you're
Because
in
the
the
whole point
elevator,
of the
how
bots.
do you call him? Because he can't get in the elevator.
Well, he teleports when you call him. You know that.
Yeah.
If you just go into the corner of an elevator and look into the corner and press Q, there's like a 99% chance he'll appear behind you.
Yeah.
So but I don't know why that's
Next
just
question. We're blowing through the questions now, y'all.
yeah, we barely answered that one because we didn't really just do the best book.
Well, I mean, this
ever.
one only took us 6 minutes.
Right. How did we get to know about Five Nights at Freddy's? You can go first for this one.
Oh, come on! You piece of...
Piece of what now?
Yes.
Piece of
Mangle's gender is yes. Confirmed.
Confirmed by Scott himself.
Because apparently our UC is a thing as hell.
Right, because we were talking about earlier before we started recording this that he thought he discovered Mangle's gender as a he because in the thing for how it tells you how Mangle works in UCN it describes it as he, and then I just tore that down by saying it also describes
it
as a she in the same text box.
Maybe Mangle is he, she.
Maybe Mangle is they. Just it. I mean, technically that would be it.
Technically,
it's literally just an amalgamation
well,
of
if you can
different
find out
parts.
the gender of the child inside of me.
I don't think it's a child, actually. I think the theory is that it's a dog. The
Yeah.
dog of Susie, Chica.
Yeah.
So it's not a
Who was
person.
the first? Also, who controls the cupcake? in the movie, the cupcake can't move.
I mean, yeah, I bit a guy's face off
Yeah.
apparently
Meaning
in the
Cupcake
trailer.
Cupcake can move. Cupcake can jump scare you in FNAF 1 too. Meaning someone has to control
It
Cupcake.
can't jump scare you.
Yeah. In one of Chica's jump scares, Cupcake that's isn't it?
It is not in FNAF 1. In FNAF 1 VR,
Oh, Cupcake.
I think the cupcake can jump scare you on like the
Yeah.
death screen if it's like over on the left and you grab it. It's like, but that's the only cupcake jump scare I can think of.
So
Besides,
the
like
cupcake has to have something controlling. So is it still
I don't know, Bluetooth or something from
Bluetooth?
Chica.
Yeah.
It's just Bluetooth.
Is Chica can Chica jump into Cupcake body?
Oh, kind of like. Have you seen the Five Nights at Freddy's Simulator by Obsidious?
Yeah.
Kind of like with Springtrap and Plus Trap.
Yeah.
Okay, I see
Hop
what
in a
you're
different
doing.
body.
We have not still answered the question, which is how do you get to know about FNAF? Yeah, you need to start that. Go.
Saw it online.
Great.
YouTube.
That's it.
Markiplier.
Oh, Markiplier. Did you see FNAF 1 of him first, or was it like FNAF 2, 3, 4? Okay.
I've been watching this game since the beginning.
I've been watching
Years
this game
ago.
since near the beginning. Because how I got to know about it was when I was a little child, I loved looking up just like hilarious videos on YouTube. Funny like animation videos from like ASDF animations, Tomska, that stuff. So I looked it up and I saw one that was labeled FNAF Funny Animation Clips. ASDF movies. And I've heard of ASDF before. Mind you, this is when I was 7. Or around that
We
time.
were 7.
Right, when we were 7. Shut up. So and I was just like, okay, cool, this might be fun. I see a bear? I didn't know if that was a bear or not. It looked like a bear, and I was like, sure, okay. Clicked on it.
Now it's
I
clearly a bear.
loved it. And I just kept thinking, like, I kept watching them, and I just had suddenly, I just had this thought, what is FNAF?
It's very
So then I looked it
obvious
up. I looked it up. I saw it was a horror game series. Apparently, I loved horror in a weird way as a child, so I was like, okay, cool. What does FNAF mean? Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
I looked into it. I saw Markiplier's videos. I started seeing Game Theory when that started coming out, and
I
just got super into it. I just loved it. I still love it.
Yeah.
I'm not as a fanatic for it. I just know a shit ton about it.
I've been some kind of fanatic. We're making a podcast episode about it.
Yeah.
First one.
Yeah. That's what I got to know about FNAF, which is
This
basically
question took us 4 minutes to answer.
4
We're getting
minutes.
faster.
We're getting faster. That's good. All right. What do you think about some of the things people do with FNAF, like with YouTube videos, the animations that I saw, fan games, the games in general, and certain games?
Fan games are fun.
Mechanics.
YouTube videos, depending on who it is. There are some people that fuck with FNAF.
Like who? Like, give me an example of how somebody just fucked up an entire thing about FNAF that you know about.
I won't.
All
Over
right.
my dead body.
Has anyone heard of Dormitavis? Dormitavis?
I don't even know what you're talking
I think it's Dormitavis. I should have brought the USB stick. I have all the napkins. I think it's called Dormitavis. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan.
Fanan game? Is it a Fanan game?
It's Five Nights at Freddy's fan game.
Fanan game.
It's Fanan game.
Fanan.
I don't know how to do that. I hate it when FNAF games are like that, where they just put you right in and maybe give you one word of advice and no tutorial whatsoever. But
That's why
I would also not
phone
mind.
guys there.
Yeah, but there was sort of a phone guy in Dormitabus, but it didn't really explain much for me because I mean like I maybe he said the rules very good and I was too stupid to know about that and I just don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's great.
Yeah, this one took us 2 minutes to answer.
Oh, I'm not done. So it said just worst things in general. Or the best. It doesn't say worst. It's just
Toxic Twitch community, that's
what do
the
you think?
worst.
What do you think?
Twitch community, that's the worst.
It just says, what do you think of
Guys.
ideas, not the worst ideas. So like
Still FNAF
we could do
Twitch.
totally good things, like totally good fan games, like Five Nights at Candy's. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Five Nights at Carl's.
I've never seen Five Nights at Carl's. Have you seen Final Nights?
No. Yeah.
I've seen a little bit of Final Nights. I hear very good things about it. It looks like a good game.
What was that? There was this FNAF fan game. What was it? Glitch Attraction.
Yeah, I love that one
Beautiful.
too. I love the idea of that. How it's
Yeah.
literally just a set of Five Nights at Freddy's escape rooms. What is it, like 10 of them?
I think so.
I think it's 10.
Is it 10 now? I remember when. Yeah.
I remember when it was like 5.
Yeah. I remember
The
watching
game was
people.
super quick.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I got scared playing Five Nights at Freddy's, the Glitch Attraction.
Wait.
And it wasn't even like
Based off a horror game.
it wasn't
This
even
makes
like
sense.
nighttime or anything. It wasn't like one of those things where
3
I'm
a.m.
like
I'll play FNAF at
super
3 a.m.
unusually scared or anything. Like I'm scared for no reason because it's the middle of the night. I'm tired. I'm like, oh my god, do I really need to do this? It's just one of those things where it's like, this is so unnerving. How do I do this? What am I supposed to be doing? What happens when I run out of time? Where the hell is Ennard? And that's just,
Ennard is mean.
he's an asshole, man.
Yeah.
What's I gonna say?
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, more good FNAF fan games. It's a really good one I can think of. Have you ever heard of the Mac Tonight series?
No.
Do you know what Mac Tonight is?
No.
Mac Tonight was
I don't know if I wanna.
a series of McDonald's commercials
What the fuck?
in the late 80s, and somebody made a 6-game Five Nights at Freddy's fan series about it. And I have every single one of them on my computer.
What the actual?
It's lit-
I need to play
Have you
this.
seen
I have to play this.
his head is literally a crescent moon with sunglasses, and then he has a suit
Oh my god,
and fancy
Moondrop? Original Moondrop?
I mean, I guess. Oh, there's actually that reminds me that there's actually a candy named Moondrop in Curse of Dreadbear.
Oh,
Yeah, crazy, crazy stuff. What's another good? I want to think of at least one more good fan game series.
it's Joy.
Joy of Creation. Hell, yes, my dude, that was amazing. I loved how it was like divided into chapters, and each one had their own different mechanics and stuff. That was
Jock is great.
Tijok.
To Jock.
That was very good. There's one I have on the top of my head, and I can't think of it. What is it?
Yours?
What?
Yours?
No, not mine. Mine's awful. Please don't even say the name of it.
Everyone.
I'm cutting it out if you say it, or I'm bleeping it out. Whatever one's funnier.
5 Nights with QB
There we go. It's bleeped out. It's cut out.
by Scratcher. Oh, 9-2. Go check it out on Scratch.
I bleeped out the name, so or cut it out, whatever I did in the future.
5 Nights with QB. 5 Nights with QB.
Yeah, it's cut out. Wait,
5 Nights with QB.
whatever. However, whenever you're gonna say
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna know because I'm gonna re-listen to this entire thing.
Bleeping it all out.
Okay. Again, I can't think. Jolly. That was
Ah,
Jolly. The Jolly series.
jolly good fellow.
Fuck you. I think the Jolly games are something else with
Yeah.
its Freddy's fan games. It's somehow more unique than the Joy of Creation in some ways.
Joy of creation.
Like the way the story of the game and the way the game is played is good, like really good, but also a little bad at the same time. Like with Jolly 1, the guy who plays the phone person. Fuck that's about, but it was not good.
Yeah.
When I even saw a review video of somebody reviewing the Jolly games, and when he was reviewing the first one, he was talking about how the phone guy did not make any sense whatsoever. And the guy who played the phone guy in Jolly 1 was like, yeah, I don't know what the hell I was doing. That was some weird stuff.
Weird scripts.
Yeah.
This one
Jolly,
took us
Jolly was the one I was thinking of.
7 minutes to answer.
It's not bad. We're 36
Yeah.
minutes in.
Halfway through.
Okay. Do I really want to do this one?
Sad.
Certain character debates. Debates about like characters, genders, colors.
Bonnie's blue.
Purple. Bonnie's purple.
Bonnie's
He
blue.
meant purple.
No, I didn't. No. No.
He
Bonnie's
has
blue.
he's a little he has a little
He's-
trouble speaking.
He
He doesn't
is.
know he doesn't know
Shut
how,
your mouth,
he doesn't know how to
kid.
say purple
Shut
right.
your mouth, youngling.
Ah!
He's blue purple color.
Aren't I older than you?
No, I'm older than you.
By how much?
Month or two.
Alright.
2 months.
That doesn't
Months
doesn't matter.
older than
You lived 2 months longer than I have.
you. Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Youngling.
Young by 2 months.
Yeah. Oh.
Does this mean I can call you an old person then?
Yeah.
Fine, you old piece of shit. Alright, so I don't. Okay, we're done with Bonnie. And we already
Mango's
talked about
gender?
we already talked
Yes.
about Mango. Funtime Foxy's a little weird, but I'm going male for Funtime Foxy because of the
Funtime.
voice.
Male.
The voice
The Voice.
in FNAF Museum.
That's a cool show. Never watched it.
Stop it. What was that? Is that show even still a thing?
Pretty sure it is. I think.
Hope not.
Probably.
I don't know anything about the show. I just know that I didn't really enjoy it from the 5 minutes I saw of it once when my mom was.
Also, everybody, watch FNAF official trailer 2. When Bonnie hits the light, he is
You mean when
blue.
Vanessa hits the light, the Showtime button?
Sure. Well, yeah, that too. But when Bonnie is in the light, he is a blue bunny.
In the yellow light. The light
If
could
there are comments on Spotify, fill it with Bonnie's blue.
Yeah, there's comments.
Okay, yeah, fill it with Bonnie's blue.
Fill it with Bonnie's purple, and that Dylan's wrong because there was a yellow spotlight or some kind of colored
That
spotlight.
doesn't make him blue.
You don't know that. It could totally
Yellow
make him
was
blue.
Purple or blue
It
doesn't
could
make
totally,
him more
it
blue.
could totally
It's
make
more
him.
yellow.
It could totally make.
What is Bonnie part green? Actually, probably a little bit.
Look, is there a Bonnie that's green or like partially green?
Radioactive glow. Toxic.
Toxic
purple.
Toxic Bonnie's not a thing. That's Toxic Springtrap.
Yeah. The only purple Springtrap.
And then Radioactive. That's with Foxy.
Yeah,
not
that's with
Bonnie.
Foxy.
I don't think there is a
Is
Bonnie
there,
that's green. It's always been purple or blue.
There's a pink one. There's a.
That barely counts. That's Blonette. That barely counts.
That's still Bonnie.
It's also not a green.
Still not. Is there a green Bonnie?
Okay, let's think of all the Bonnies. FNAF 1, not green.
I should have
FNAF
brought my
2,
encyclopedia.
green.
It's called Google, kid. Look it up, youngling.
I prefer.
Also, go join our Discord. Should be public now.
Oh yeah, it should be somewhere in the description of this episode if I figure that out.
Unfiltered debates, not Discord.
If-
Yeah, right.
I think it's yeah, just Unfiltered Debates podcast.
Yeah.
I think I made it public.
Yahoo Mail.
And if it's not, if the thing for the Discord is not here, it'll probably be on the YouTube video we post for this, which is just Unfiltered Debates podcast. It's the same cover art for this one. Blah, blah, blah.
Green Bonnie.
Springtrap's kind of a green Bonnie, I guess. Or like the different variations of Springtrap. That kind of counts as a green Bonnie. Because that's based off of Bonnie's. They're all based off of Bonnie's suits.
Spring Bonnie's the original Bonnie, meaning the original Bonnie is yellow.
Well, okay.
What
God,
the actual hell?
I don't like those pictures that popped up.
Neither do I. Someone modded in green
Okay,
Bonnie and
so-
I hate it.
You say Spring Bonnie's the original.
Oh,
Bonnie.
Boulder Toy Bonnie, Boulder Toy Bonnie is
Boulder?
green.
Boulder
Toy Bonnie, yeah.
Boulder.
There's a stone version of Toy Bonnie.
in AR, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, well I don't doubt that.
Look at that! Radioactive Bonnie. I told you it was a
That
thing.
is. Look at it. That says art in the name of the thing there. That is fan art.
Shut up. That's not green, that's yellow.
Radioactive Bonnie is fan art.
That's blue surrounded by green. If you tell me otherwise, I will smack you.
The green makes it look like blue.
Oh my god.
That
That's not even
That's
what
a
I
red
said.
Bonnie.
Oh, that's Blacklight Bonnie.
Blacklight Bonnie isn't a thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's not Blacklight
It's in the
Mangle.
encyclopedia.
No, that's Blacklight
Bro.
Mangle.
I own the encyclopedia. He's in there. Blacklight Bonnie's in the encyclopedia.
That is Mangle. That is Blacklight
I
Mangle.
will bring it next time, and I will show
You said a reminder to bring all my FNAF books.
you. Oh yeah.
Okay, so wait, you said Spring Bonnie is the original Bonnie. I say Bonnie from
What?
FNAF 1 is the original Bonnie. You think of it in a different way that I do.
What is this?
You think original as in
That's not even spring.
that's
That's golden. That's Rockstar Golden Freddy.
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
What are all of these things?
Okay, so we think original as two different things. You mean original timeline wise.
Yeah,
In that
timeline
case,
wise, it's Spring Bonnie.
in that case you'd be correct. But in my case, I mean original as in as first appearances go. Like how a cast works in a movie, it says cast by appearance, it says like who you see first going down. That's what I think of. Bonnie is the first Bonnie we see in Five Nights at Freddy's. That's why I think it's the original. Do you think it's
Bonnie's the only Bonnie we see in the original Five Nights at Freddy's.
yeah, so it's the original in the entire series.
Yeah.
You think original as timeline wise.
Class.
Yeah. Alright.
So we're
What do you
42 minutes
think?
into an hour plus podcast.
Yeah.
You might go to it.
What do you think is the most important thing in Five Nights at Freddy's in whatever you want it?
Lore.
Or you think out of all the things in Five Nights at Freddy's,
Actually,
lore is more important?
that and gameplay.
I would say gameplay is number two because
Yeah.
the gameplay and the books and stuff are just telling the story, the lore. So the lore has to be the most important thing because that's the story.
Bellora.
What?
Bellora.
Oh my gosh.
Lore. I mean, entire character based on lore.
Lore. It's the lore. The lore.
Is it music man?
That was very quick. That took us like less than a minute.
Yeah. Literally.
What is the what is the most or least confusing part of the map? Let's go least confusing
you.
first. Let's go least confusing.
The least confusing?
The least confusing part of Five Nights at Freddy's story.
Dead kids.
Dead kids. The least confusing is yeah, the murders because those are just incredibly
kill a
obvious.
child, put him in a soup.
Those are
Bada boom, it's over.
that's incredible. The murders are incredibly obvious because like out of how you find the lore in the games,
Literally.
they're all pretty secret.
Kids
They're all
missing. That's the first thing you see in FNAF.
they're all pretty secret. Or they're literally just out in the open and you never notice it for a while. Could be one of those. It could be secret in its own way. But you're saying distracted from
Like children.
right.
Dead children.
The
Rated R
newspapers.
game.
The newspapers on the wall in FNAF 1. If you actually look at that, it's pretty obvious about what has started the series.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's the most obvious and least confusing thing. Most confusing for a long time. The most confusing thing was that damn box. That was the most confusing thing, and now it will. And then
still pretty confusing.
It was pretty confusing, and then it was Gregory. It might still be. I'm not sure.
It's got something to do with security.
Something to do with security. Ruin was a little.
Something in Ruin.
Ruin was a little weird because of the mimic. I looked into the mimic. Apparently, that's part of the Tales of the Pizzaplex series. It's like the new Stitch Wraith. So that's there. Rock. I need to read.
I need
more
to get
about
them
it.
all and read them all.
I don't know how many are in the series.
I think like 5 right now.
There's more than 5. I think
Yeah, there's
maybe 7. I have the
yeah,
first.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say next.
I have the first 5. I know there's more than
Can
5.
I have them?
No.
If you're not gonna read them,
I will read them, just not right
damn
now.
you. I need to buy the entirety of Fazbear Frights.
I have almost all of them. Aren't there like
I-
12, maybe 13?
Pretty sure there's 13.
I have the first 9, so I'm pretty close. Alright, what was the
I have
question?
one.
What was the question we were trying to answer?
Lore.
Oh, right, most confusing or least.
Something to do with Ruin.
Yeah,
It's the
Ruin, that was pretty
Dead Kids is the least.
Mimic was the most confusing part for me until I did some research. And then the do you know
read the
this
books.
the secret
This guy can't read.
I can read. See that line says drank bear. I can read.
Can't.
Okay. The,
Emotionally damaged.
when I researched about the mimic, I got to know about the mimic. That wasn't the most confusing thing anymore. What was when I started researching the endings.
Yeah,
The
endings.
scooper
The
ending.
Scooper ending,
The
Berlin
thing
ending.
that the mimic turns into. I don't know what the hell that is. That
Yeah,
confused me a lot. It just
the Berlin ending.
is that what
That
that's
is what that's
I
called.
don't like that's what
I'm
that's
not
called.
crazy. That's what that's
I
called.
saw that it was called the safe spot ending. I'll call it the what was it called then?
Berlin.
Berlin. I'll call it the Berlin ending.
Not based off the place, based off the movie.
I've never do we?
Yeah, there's a movie called Berlin
I'll have to look
where
at
a guy in an insane asylum makes up a situation in his head, and that's his real world now.
Oh, that's
He
great.
creates his own world in his head,
That's great.
which is what Cassie does. Because she's trapped.
Right, with the Vanny mask, that's kind of how that would work. And it's
No,
like
wait, no.
it's sort of correlated. Because I mean, you get a chip injected into your brain.
Yeah. Also, would the Vanny mask technically help against the whatchamacallit?
The mimic.
The mimic.
Well, some things are weird, like how the tiny music men, they don't disappear when you have the Vanny mask on. Maybe the mimic is like that.
Yeah.
And with the Berlin ending, it kind of sort of proves more how Gregory's a robot. Because
Very good.
have you seen the ending and the picture?
Yeah.
How Helpy is blurred out, sort of.
How Vanessa's
Vanessa
not moving at all.
Vanessa's not moving or blurred out. Well, the whole picture's not really moving. It's just a picture.
Well, yeah, but it's like kind of like moving, like.
Gregory is actually blurred out too with Helpy. That's is what confirmed me to believe. Oh my God, Gregory is a robot,
And Vanessa's the only one not.
not glitch.
Not glitched, not blurred out. So.
Wait, and I just have another confusing thing. I don't know if anybody's done like theory on this or if it's still a thing people are
Look at Gregory through the mask.
worried
He
about.
turns invisible.
I don't know if this is the things people are still worried about or if this has already been solved and I just didn't know about it
Gregory's
yet.
a dick.
And
He killed his friend. Killed his friend.
not the scooper ending.
No, Scooper ending.
Maybe.
Which one's the canon ending? Probably Scooper.
I hope the scooper.
I hope Scooper.
Maybe it's the one with the elevator though, because if they make, I really hope they make us the third security breach game based off of the elevator ending because I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
After that.
And the canon ending for Security Breach is Princess Quest.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, it's not. Wait,
yeah.
What is the ending for Princess Quest?
Vanny loses the mask. Freddy loses his head.
Oh right. That's
It's the
sort of that was like one or two things I saw that proved that wrong. Because Gregory taking Freddy's head and then Freddy not having a head would make sense to that would be a good correlation. But remember, it says prototype on Freddy's foot, so that could be total. That could
watch Toy Story.
that
You can
could be
scrub paint off.
huh?
Watch Toy Story, bro. You can scrub paint off.
Okay. What's that to do with anything?
In one of the Toy Story movies,
Okay, I
Woody
know what you
gets
mean. I know,
written on his foot, and it gets painted over,
I know what you mean.
and he goes like,
I
and
know,
it's gone.
I know. I've seen Toy Story 2.
Easy. Just do that with Freddy.
I mean with the Freddy.
Freddy.
There were previous Freddys before the Freddy in Original Security Breach. That could have been the original, the prototype of Freddy. That could have been the one that lost its head. Scott is a big troll. So that could have just been something people were using to confuse us. Or that's the real ending. But there was a thing somebody said about that the two Vanny endings, like well, Vanessa and then Vanny, that was the actual ending. I'm not totally sure. I don't understand that one. That's another confusing thing for me. I don't understand that ending. It's fucking weird. But cool.
Next question.
This one's kind of obvious. I don't know.
Just do it.
I
Just do it. What is
okay.
it?
Let me say this right now.
50 minutes in, just do it.
Let me say this right now. Let me say this right now.
He wrote all of these, so anything bad is on.
I did write all of these at midnight. So some of these questions are insanely stupid.
That's just you.
That was me very, 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 very tired.
I'm gonna wake up one and I can.
This one says, "Are you excited about the FNAF movie?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's skip that. But no, skip that because it's another movie one. What is your opinion about the red eyes? Do you hate it or do you not mind
Make
it?
them white. Make them white, make them yellow. I don't care. It's not red. It looks so ugly.
I don't care. They're making
I
a
mean, it's
movie
fine,
after
but like,
10, almost 10 years. I'm happy that they're just gonna make the movie. So I don't care.
did
I
it
don't
really
know.
start 10 years ago?
Yeah, August 8th, 2014. Almost 10 years from now. That's like a year from now. Almost a year. A little less than a year. Okay.
Okay. Um. Next question.
That's it for the FNAF section, actually.
That's it for the finish section.
That's it. And that took us 52 minutes. I think this is a good place to stop for this episode.
Yeah. Go check out our Discord. Make sure to follow.
Yep. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, which will be sort of
Essentially
some
this.
extra stuff
Follow us on
with
Spotify.
his.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. Yeah,
That's probably that.
that's it. Yeah.
Cool.
We're also bad at doing outros, so
Yeah. So we don't like doing outros either. So this is it.
yeah.
Gonna say something? Did I interrupt you? All right. Cool. And outro for this as well.
Yep.